Welcome to another Fragrance Now video, and this is my second video reviewing 5 fragrances by the house of Sebastiane. He was generous to send me 5 samples, and I told him I would do some reviews on them. And if you didn't watch my first video, you can watch that. It is a review on Urban Legend. And as I said in the first video, I've put these in atomizers because I felt that my impression was not that great just dabbing and pouring them on. So spraying them gave me a little bit different opinion, and I have mixed these up, and I've numbered them and mixed them up, so I don't know what one I'm going to pick. We're going to toss them and find out. Don't toss a whole glass bottle. That's not a good idea. I have a story about that, by the way. I'll have that coming up in another video. Oh gee, there's one of these bottles that I know what it is because it's different than the rest, so I've got to mix again, and I've just got to pick without looking. Okay, I've picked one. It is number 1. I don't remember what number 1 is. That's good. Okay, so let's go ahead and spray this and start talking about it. I don't really remember one of them smelling like this before. Maybe I'm getting a different impression because it's a different day. I don't know. All right, I'm getting a grassy note, kind of almost like a fuel note. It's kind of like when you turn the lawnmower, if you mow lawn, and when you're done mowing the lawn and you turn the lawnmower over, if you have a push mower, and you're cleaning all the grass out from underneath, and that grass under there smells like fresh cut grass, but it also kind of has, you smell the fuel from the mower, and there's kind of a non-fresh scent in there too. It's kind of earthy. I guess that's what I get in the opening of this. It smells like fresh cut grass, wet fresh cut grass all clumped together. It smells nice, but at the same time there's something that makes me feel a little uneasy, a slightly nauseous feeling. Okay, so I'm going to wait until this starts to dry down to give any further thoughts on it, and I am going to now take a look at what number 1 was. Immortal Meadow. Okay, I'm actually surprised because my initial impression of the opening of this one was not good at all. Frankly, to me, it stank really bad, and I felt like I was going to vomit. That's just me. Certainly check this out and see what you think. I do notice on reviews, for example on Fragrantica.com, there's positive reviews for all 5 of these fragrances. So, you know, everyone has a different reaction, and I'm actually getting a different reaction now than I did in the past several days with this. The top of this smells a lot nicer to me now for some reason. And it is starting to dry down and seeming to get a little bit more floral, like a white floral maybe. It's sweet. All right, let's take a look at what the notes are. This was reformulated. It was originally released in 2012. Robert Elder, the perfumer, of Sebastiane. He reformulated it, and it was just released again this year in 2014. The top notes are violet, blackberry, and iris. That isn't quite what I'm getting, but I do kind of smell a floral fruitiness, so I'm probably getting the iris, and I don't really get blackberry, though I think now that I know there's violet in here, I can see that, I can smell that. I might be getting some heart notes in here that I'm smelling. Okay, now let's talk about the mid notes, the heart notes. Patchouli. I get a little patchouli in there. Vetiver. Maybe a little bit. I don't seem to get a lot of vetiver. Green grass. Certainly green grass. Cedar. Cedarwood. I don't get a lot of woodiness. Maybe a touch. And this is drying down quite well now. The base notes include leather, vanilla, and benzoin. And I do start to smell a vanillic and benzoin aspect to this. If there's leather, it's very light to me. Okay, so I do like how it gets very sweet once it's dried down. It is a fragrance for women and men, so the sweetness of this might appeal to women. I think that this could be worn anytime, but probably a warmer weather fragrance, but I'm thinking springtime. So that's my impression, and stay tuned because I'm going to be reviewing the 3 samples that I have left to review. Please comment, please subscribe, and if you haven't checked the Sebastiane fragrances out yet, take a look on indiescents.com and get a hold of some samples and see what you think. I'll talk to you in the next video.